5 objects on the desk, like pieces of a shattered mirror. Arthur arranged them in silence. The teacup, the lighter, the watch, the feather, the planner. Each told a story. Each pointed to guilt. But not the same guilt. Not the same hand. That was the flaw. The crack in the lie.
He poured tea into the cracked cup, watched it pool. No powder now, but the residue remained in his mind. Cyanide taken willingly, not forced.
Alistair burned his own will. Why? To punish Eleanor? Or to make Julian look guilty? Neither made sense, unless both were meant to suffer. The watch stopped at 9:45, but death came at 9. So the pin through glass wasn't to protect an alibi. It was to stretch time, create confusion. The feather in the locked window, too precise, too personal. Only someone who knew Eleanor's hats could place it. Someone inside the house. And the planner. Arthur Pendleton. 15 years ago. And the planner. Arthur Pendleton. Arthur leaned back, saw it all at once. No intruder, no killer among the living, only a dying man, arranging his own stage. Alistair took cyanide himself, sat at his desk, waited for the poison to bite. Then, with fading strength, he burned the true will. He swapped the teacup, used his ring to crack the handle, made it look like someone broke it after death, pointed suspicion at Julian. He took Eleanor's feather, from her hat stand perhaps, and wedged it in the window, made her seem reckless, desperate, guilty. He pierced the watch with a pin from Eleanor's brooch, left out on her vanity, and set the hands to 9:45, gave Julian a false alibi and false hope. He tore out the planner page, wrote coordinates and Arthur's name, hard enough to leave a ghost on the next sheet. Lured him here, too late. Every move was calculated, every object placed. not to reveal truth, but to bury it under layers of doubt, blame, and grief. His goal wasn't escape. He had nothing to escape. He was already dead in spirit. His goal was control, beyond the grave. Let Eleanor and Julian tear each other apart. Let Arthur chase shadows. Let the smuggling ring stay hidden in ash and porcelain and feathers. Arthur stood, walked to the fireplace, sifted ashes one last time, found a corner of wax seal, blackwood crest, intact, unburned. Alistair wanted chaos, but chaos has echoes, and echoes speak louder than silence. Clara's voice, still there, in the river, in the coordinates. He turned to the door. Eleanor and Julian waited outside, separate, silent, suspicion thick between them, just as Alistair planned. Arthur held up the feather. This wasn't planted by either of you. Eleanor frowned. Then who? The only one who didn't need to hide, because he was already gone. Julian paled. He staged his own murder? Arthur nodded. To make sure no one ever looked past his death, to the life he stole before it. Eleanor stepped forward. So the inheritance, the will, all a performance? All of it. Even his hatred for you. Especially that. Arthur looked at them both. He knew you'd blame each other. And in that blame, the truth about Clara would drown again. But Arthur wouldn't let it. He had the coordinates, the dragon ring, the witness still breathing, himself. He placed the 5 objects back in a box, not as evidence of murder, but of a man who preferred lies to live longer than his body. Alistair's ashes whispered one last command: forget. But Arthur closed the box and walked toward the river, where truth waited, not in death, but in memory.